Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered if you might be smarter than you think? Today, we're uncovering 10 signs you're secretly an intelligent person. Intelligence extends far beyond the realms of academia and isn't just about being a bookworm or a math whiz. It's a multifaceted trait that involves introspection, humor, empathy, and even some unexpected habits. So if you've been underestimating yourself, thinking that intelligence is only about acing tests or solving puzzles, it's time to rethink. Perhaps you're someone who often gets lost in thought, reflecting on life's big questions. Or maybe you're the person who can effortlessly lighten up any room with your witty humor. Or perhaps you're the one who's always there with a comforting word or gesture, showing empathy towards others. And who knows, maybe your night owl tendencies are a sign of your hidden intelligence. Let's dive in and see if you're secretly a genius in disguise. First off, you're introspective. This is a major telltale sign of intelligence. Introspection is like holding up a mirror to your mind, examining your thoughts, feelings, and motivations. It's not just about understanding why you prefer coffee over tea, but delving deeper into the whys of your life. Imagine this. You find yourself snapping at a friend over a trivial matter. Instead of brushing it off, you start to ponder. You question why you reacted that way. Was it really about getting lost? Or were you channeling stress from work? This introspection allows you to understand your emotions better, leading to healthier relationships and better emotional health. Moreover, introspective individuals often scrutinize their personal values and beliefs. They're not afraid to question societal norms or their own long-held views. This self-analysis can lead to personal growth and a more informed perspective on life. Secondly, you've got a great sense of humor. Now you might be thinking, what's so intellectual about a good chuckle? But let me tell you, humor is no laughing matter when it comes to intelligence. You see, a good sense of humor requires quick thinking, the ability to connect unrelated ideas in a funny way, and a sharp wit. It's a mental workout. Think about it. The funniest people you know are often the ones who can respond with a hilarious remark at lightning speed. That's because humor involves a lot of mental gymnastics. It's all about recognizing patterns, making connections, and using language in creative ways. In other words, it requires a fair amount of intelligence, and it's not just any humor. Studies show that people who appreciate dark humor, the kind that makes you think a bit before you get the joke, tend to have higher IQs. So if you're the life of the party with your witty remarks, you might just be a secret smarty. Thirdly, you're empathetic. Now, empathy is often misunderstood as just being overly sensitive or overly emotional. But it's so much more than that. Empathy is about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. It requires a high level of emotional intelligence to put yourself in someone else's shoes, to feel their joy, their pain, their confusion. It's like being a chameleon, changing your emotional color to match that of the people around you. Imagine this. A friend is telling you about their rough day at work, and you're not just nodding along. You're really feeling their frustration, their disappointment. You're not just listening. You're empathizing. This ability to truly understand and share others' emotions is a powerful indicator of intelligence. It's not just about IQ, but EQ, emotional quotient. And studies have shown that those with a high EQ often score higher on intelligence tests. So if you're known for your empathetic nature, it's another sign you're secretly intelligent. Fourth, you're a night owl. Now, there's a common belief that those who rise early are the go-getters, the ones ready to seize the day. Night owls, on the other hand, are often seen as lazy, unproductive, or even unmotivated. But what if I told you that this isn't necessarily the case? That's right. A study published in Personality and Individual Differences back in 2009 flipped this theory on its head. The researchers found that individuals with higher levels of intelligence were more likely to stay up late and wake up later, regardless of the day of the week. The night owls were the ones showing off their intellectual prowess, not the early birds. So, if you're the type of person who loves the peace and tranquility of the late night hours, don't let anyone make you feel guilty about it. So if you're a night owl, it's not a sign of laziness, but rather another indication that you're secretly an intelligent person. Moving on to our fifth sign, romance doesn't come easy for you. It's not like the movies where the perfect partner just falls into your lap, is it? Well, that's because intelligent people often have high standards when it comes to love and relationships. You're not settling for just anyone. You're looking for someone who can challenge you, someone who can match your wit and keep up with your complex thoughts. This search for an intellectual equal can make the dating game a bit more challenging than usual. Furthermore, being introspective and independent, as we've previously discussed, can sometimes cause conflicts in relationships. You value your alone time, your space, and that can be difficult for others to understand. So, if you're struggling with romance, it might just be because you're smarter than average. But don't despair, your perfect match is out there, and they'll appreciate your intelligence as much as you do. Let's move to our sixth sign. You're a messy person. Yes, you heard that right. While it might seem counterintuitive, messiness is often linked to creativity and innovation. The disarray in your surroundings could be a reflection of the creative chaos happening in your brain. According to a study conducted by the University of Minnesota, people in messy rooms came up with more interesting, creative ideas than those in tidy rooms. They found that a disorderly environment seemed to inspire breaking free of tradition, which can produce fresh insights. So, if your workspace is a mess and you find yourself constantly apologizing for the clutter, it might just be a sign of your hidden intelligence. Remember, a messy desk is a sign of a genius mind. So next time someone points out your mess, just tell them you're fostering your creativity. Moving on to the seventh sign, you're a procrastinator. Yes, you've heard it right. Procrastination isn't always about laziness. It could be a sign of intelligence. Procrastinators are often found to be creative and imaginative. They tend to visualize the entire process before actually starting a task, trying to foresee any potential problems and solutions. This often results in a delay in starting the task, but the end product is usually well thought out and of high quality. According to a study conducted by the Journal of Personality and Individual Differences, procrastinators were found to be more innovative and creative in their problem-solving approach. So, if you often find yourself delaying tasks, it's not because you're lazy, it's because your brain is at work, planning and strategizing. Remember, a procrastinator is not necessarily a slacker, but could be a smart, strategic thinker. So the next time someone calls you a procrastinator, just tell them you're flexing your intellectual muscles. Let's dive into the eighth sign. You use colorful language. Have you ever been told off for your frequent use of expletives? Well, you might have a reason to defend your choice of words now. Contrary to the popular belief that swearing is a sign of poor vocabulary or rudeness, it could actually be a sign of intelligence. Studies have found that individuals who swear frequently might have a broader vocabulary than those who don't. Swearing can also be an outlet for anger and frustration, a way to express intense emotions without resorting to physical actions. It's a sign that you are able to handle your emotions intelligently. The use of colorful language can demonstrate your command over language, your ability to use words effectively and creatively to convey your thoughts and feelings. Furthermore, individuals who swear often have been found to possess higher abilities in reading and writing. It's about being able to manipulate language in a way that gets your point across, and that requires a certain level of intelligence. So if you're prone to letting a few choice words slip, it might just be a sign of your intelligence. The next time someone scolds you for your bad language, just let them know that you're exercising your linguistic prowess. Coming to the ninth sign, you often doubt your intelligence. Ever find yourself scrolling through social media, looking at the achievements of others, and start questioning your own intelligence? Well, you're not alone. This is a common feeling that many of us have experienced. But here's the twist. This self-doubt could be a sign of your intelligence. It's known as the Dunning-Kruger effect, where people with low ability at a task overestimate their ability, while people with high ability tend to underestimate theirs. Smart people are often self-critical. They are aware of what they don't know, and they're always eager to learn more. They understand that intelligence isn't static. It's something that can be cultivated and improved over time. So if you're doubting your intelligence, it might just be because you're smarter than you realize. The next time you question your intelligence, remember that it's a sign of your humility, your openness to learning, and your desire to better yourself, all marks of a truly intelligent person. So don't be too hard on yourself. Your self-doubt might just be a sign of your hidden genius. Wrapping up our list, we come to the 10th sign, your hidden talents. We all have our unique set of talents, skills, and abilities that we bring to the table. It could be your knack for solving complex puzzles, your incredible memory, your creativity, or your ability to understand and empathize with others. These hidden talents, no matter how big or small, are a testament to your intelligence. They show that you have the capability to learn, adapt, and excel in different areas. If you haven't discovered your hidden talents yet, don't fret. They're there, waiting to be unearthed. So keep exploring, keep trying new things, and keep pushing your boundaries. You never know, you might just stumble upon a talent you never knew you had. And with that, we have reached the end of our list. Did you relate to any of these signs of secret intelligence? If you did, then congratulations. You're probably a lot smarter than you give yourself credit for. And if you didn't relate to all the signs, don't worry. Intelligence comes in many forms, and everyone's intelligence is unique to them. If you enjoyed today's video, check out some of our other videos popping up on your screen and subscribe for more of our weekly content. Remember, stay curious, stay clever, and keep those brain cells firing. We'll catch you in our next video.